Good morning, YouTube. It's September 14th, 6:44 in the morning here in Tucson, Arizona. Oro Valley, actually, to be more specific. Time for a little mini Note 7 rant. The Note 7 is a beautiful phone, and I got it not the first day, but pretty close. And I'm recording this video on the Note 7 right now. Why? I'm supposed to turn it off, right? And return it to the store immediately, right? I tried. Still waiting. So here's my story. So the Note 7 started exploding, and they had sort of a soft recall on it. Samsung did. So I went to the T-Mobile store where I purchased my Note 7 here in Oro Valley, and I ended up pre-ordering the iPhone 7. And I figured, the odds of my particular Note 7 exploding are pretty small. And so I'll just wait till I get my iPhone 7 and I'll be good. Well, I ordered the Jet Black 128 gig. So Apple is telling me my ship date is November 1st through November 30th, somewhere in there. Oh, someone liked my picture on Facebook. So, okay, fine. I'm willing to wait, take the chance. Then over the weekend, someone's Jeep burns to the ground. He's charging his Note 7. Another family is displaced out of their home because they're charging their Note 7 in the garage and their house caught on fire. Not good. Then on Monday, after a 6-year-old kid had an iPhone 7 catch fire in his hand and he had to go to the hospital, Samsung gets a little more serious. So I get sort of an urgent email from Samsung. Turn off your Note 7, go to your retail store where you bought it, and replace it. We'll let you use a Galaxy S7 or a Galaxy S7 Edge for free, no problem. So on Monday, I go to my T-Mobile store. I was there over an hour. So here's the solution they came up with. And what their email promised is they will overnight me an S7. And since I was there after work, I was supposed to have it today, which today's not over. However, when I got the confirmation that my S7 Edge actually, was going to ship, it didn't say overnight. It gave me a range from yesterday to next week is when it's supposed to ship. And it hasn't shipped yet, which means if it shipped today, the earliest I would get it would be tomorrow, but it may be next week. So, not living up to their promise. Meanwhile, or in the meantime, airlines aren't letting Note 7s on their planes if they're powered on, so you have to power them off if you want to take it. I'm hearing other stories now that some cities won't allow them on their buses, and trains won't allow them on their trains. So I'm not planning any flights right away, but you never know when someone says, let's go to Vegas tomorrow. That probably won't happen, but you never know. So, I'm going to go back to the T-Mobile store today and see if they will give me an S7 Edge from one they have in store. I know they have them in store because they were starting to give me one from in store until they called the customer service people at the T-Mobile headquarters in Tahlequah, Michigan. No, that's not right. Wherever it is. And the representative on the phone said the email says we will overnight him a phone. They told me they will overnight me a phone. They did not overnight me a phone. I use my S7 a lot. I use my Note 7. I use my phone a lot for work. And so it's not like I can just power this down and wait a few days and be without a phone for a few days. I have work to do, and it's my only phone, like so many other Americans. So I like getting phone calls. Sometimes they're important. So that's my rant. Well, here's the bottom line for me. Samsung and T-Mobile don't seem to be taking this seriously enough, in my opinion. What are the odds that my particular Note 7 is going to burst into flames right now while I'm doing this video or ever? Pretty small. Still a chance. What if it's your house that burned down and you had to be put up by the Red Cross somewhere? What if it was your Jeep that got destroyed? Not good. What if it's your 6-year-old that has to go to the hospital? Isolated incidents, yes. I'd rather not take the chance. So T-Mobile, live up to your promise. Samsung, get these phones replaced. They're saying now there will be an update where they're going to limit Note 7s to 60% charge. I don't need that in my life either. So I'll give you an update. I have a meeting this morning, but hopefully I can get to the T-Mobile store this afternoon. And hopefully it won't take another hour. Time is money. Hopefully I'll have the Note. Hopefully I won't have the Note by this afternoon, and I will have an S7 Edge in my hands. I'll let you know. Thanks for listening.